there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. We've got Carmelo Anthony. Luka Doncic is out there with James Harden. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Stoudemire in at the four-man position.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Here's Kervin. The shot no good. Howard with some nice D. Harden finds Doncic. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Thompson against Doncic. For three. Booker sinks the tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Doncic outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Anthony from outside the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Booker. To the paint. Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Thompson against Harden. Pass to Howard. Here's Doncic. Booker defending. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Howard. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Outside Davis. Back to Booker. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Davis. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Detroit calls timeout. Pistons trail by 4. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Harden, defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
That's good from Harden.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Harden hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Booker, the pass to Davis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Davis. From the high post. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Doncic, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Davis's skill set is a nightmare for defenders. That's why they have a tough time guarding him without fouling.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Good on the second one. Harden scanning the floor. Over Thompson. Nice shot by Harden.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And Harden's got the ball here for Detroit. They trail by 1. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Luka Doncic is out there with James Harden. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4. Now here's Howard. No points so far. And it's Doncic missing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Well, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Howard's shot's good.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Thompson against Doncic. Booker surveying the floor. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
On the court is your Hype Squad. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Davis with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. They get the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Pass to Stoudemire. And here's Doncic. Back to Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And it's almost impossible to stay down on Harden's shot fake. I mean, he's effective at getting defenders in the air, and when that happens, you're at his mercy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Milwaukee.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And he makes a first. Harden hits them both. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Thompson. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Pistons leading. Anthony outside. Oh, there's the alley. Got a hand on it.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar. Impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. Outside Booker for 3. Anthony grabs the board. And it's Anthony with the ball for Detroit. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Harden finds Anthony. Here's Stoudemire. Booker defending. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. A minute and a half left in the second period. Inside, it's stolen by Howard. Thompson against Harden. Doncic on the wing. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Detroit. The Bucks trail and out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The Pistons on offense. Pass to Stoudemire. Now Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Booker against Anthony. And here's Booker. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Shoots over Booker. Here's Howard. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Booker against Doncic. 5 to shoot. And another shot. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it. Now here's Harden. The 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Detroit on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot in the ME. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for a contestant.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've got Davis, Thompson out there with Devin Booker. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Howard, the pass to Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 8.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Now here's Davis. He has 6. That one is off. Howard with some nice D. Doncic finds Harden. Pass to Stoudemire. Now Howard. Fade away. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson with it, guarded by Doncic. Here's Gervin. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
This is where Gervin looks to score whenever he can, the mid-range area.
Detroit calls timeout.
Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your 4-on-4 crew.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Anthony against Thompson. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Howard. Harden with it. 6 to shoot. And Harden with the slam.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Booker with a screen on Doncic. Thompson attacking. It's deflected. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Outside Harden. Doncic against Booker. Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. The shot that time not on target. Doncic against Davis. Here's Thompson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Doncic outside. Looking to get back on track. Deflected! And they recover it for 3. Anthony drills it from deep. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The 3 from Thompson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
For the tie. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lets it fly. Here's Howard. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And Detroit leads by 4.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Now Booker. Davis with a screen on Anthony. For 3, Booker. That shot is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Pistons on top, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Pistons. James Harden out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Anthony. And it's Stoudemire in at the power forward position. Outside Booker. Back to Davis. Three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons lead by 4. Harden with it. Now Thompson defending. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Thompson passes to Davis. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Detroit?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And he drops the first.
The 7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you got to love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
He does not get the second one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Leading by 5. Outside Harden. Doncic against Booker. Three-pointer, Harden. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And Detroit leads by 8.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. To hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Booker. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Thompson against Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Here's Doncic. Doncic! You see the strength.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Bucks trail by 8. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Booker's shot is good.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Doncic left side. Stolen by Booker. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, Davis. Finish it off the lob.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Thompson against Harden. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. Howard, the screen. And Harden is good for 3. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now because when he's on, he's cooking.
Booker, the pass to Thompson. Davis, a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gervin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Here's Booker. Howard grabs the miss. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now here's Harden. For 3, Anthony gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
At the line for 2, Devin Booker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Both free throws good from Booker. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Throws it up high, and it's Howard finishing it off. That gives him a double-double.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Booker's shot is good.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
So it's Detroit picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Dwight Howard.
2K Sports. Presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. It's coming right up. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Duncan. Durant is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Butler. And it's Mourning in at the center position. Duncan dishes to KD. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. KD's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Warriors. Outside, Payton. Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a two-guard.
Payton against KD. Pass to Oladipo. Back to KD. All sorts of time. Miami grabs the miss.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Oladipo following the basket by Gary Payton. Back to Oladipo. Duncan right side. Over Wallace. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Here's Payton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Heat shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Team foul. Now at the line, Gary Payton. 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
And both free throws good for Payton. And here are the Warriors now. Oladipo with the ball. Duncan outside. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan with the screen for Oladipo. Back to Butler. Over Wade. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
To the inside, here's McGrady, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And it's the Warriors' ball. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Duncan outside. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left in the first. Here's Duncan. The baseline J off the mark.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here's Payton. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Payton's got 6.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Durant against Payton. Durant deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Unloads. Miami grabs the miss. Wade outside. Over Durant. Here's Ewing. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Durant. Tries it from 19. Jump shot is good that time. 5 points in the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. D-Wade out there with Payton. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Ewing. And it's McGrady in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Back to McGrady. It's tipped. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Top of the key jumper, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Now Durant. He's got 8. Here's Duncan. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here is McGrady. And Mourning sends it back. Butler against Wallace. In the paint, Butler.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. If you want a t-shirt, you've got to get loud.
And Miami has possession, trailing here by 8. Oladipo against Wade. Here's McGrady. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Oladipo taking his time here. Durant down low. Payton's there, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Warriors, Alonzo Mourning. 2.
Free throw good for Mourning.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Miami has possession. 7-point differential. McGrady against Butler. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Three-pointer, Payton.
That's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
Duncan outside. Pass to KD. Tries again. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
1.
Quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to him.
McGrady passes to Ewing. Ball is with a screen on Oladipo. Shot from 12. Here's Wade. Duncan with the block, and he's able to get it back. And he comes up with the deuce. Wade's got his second basket of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, KD. Five to shoot. And Durant gets double teamed. A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 8. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Guarded by KD. Pass to McGrady. Fires for 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get one of two. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. Payton against Durant. Pulls up. And it's Golden State with another.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And the Warriors with possession here. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Duncan is out there with Mourning. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Durant. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Back to KD. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's KD. And a miss there off the inbound. And so Payton will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Mourning. Second chance effort. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. free throw good from Mourning. The Heat trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Payton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Payton's got 9. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Duncan outside. Pass to Durant. Now here's Oladipo. Duncan with the screen for Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Duncan left side and stolen by Wallace. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the grown man strength of Wade powering his way through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Wade. One.
That free throw good from Wade.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Outside Durant, the 3. Offensive rebound, Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! Oh, sit down. Let's go!
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. McGrady kicks to Wallace. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
Second team foul.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Ben Wallace.
And the first one drops.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Oladipo. He has yet to score. Pass to Duncan. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Here's Butler over Wade. Duncan.
And Ewing, also a dependable defender. Terrific at taking away space from shooters and just trying to make them uncomfortable.
McGrady kicks to Wallace. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wade passes to Ewing. It's good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Pass to Oladipo. Back to KD. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wallace has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 51 seconds left in the third. Wade, good.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Duncan outside. High post Morning. Oladipo outside. Pocket 6. Lets it go with a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Wallace has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Outside Durant for 3. There's the triple from Durant.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. They've got Ewing. Wallace is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Payton. And it's Wade in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Payton for the 3. Here's Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat trail by 4. Wade surveying the D. Teardrop shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Oladipo outside. Duncan finds Butler. Back to Duncan. Up and in on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Wade. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Oladipo, the pass to Durant. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 6 assists here tonight. Wade against Oladipo. Ball is with the screen on Oladipo. Yep, it counts.
And Wade's shot selection really impresses me. Understands his strengths and recognizes when to take that jumper.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's KD. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Ewing, a screen on Butler. Pass to Wade. Over Oladipo. Wade missing again. Warriors leading by 9. Duncan with the screen for Oladipo. Outside Butler. And here is Durant. Fires from deep. And another three for Golden State.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now.
Let's give them another big hand.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. And here we go. The shot. Here's Mourning. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the big fella Mourning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
That free throw good for Mourning. He's off on the second. And so Payton will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 13. Good ball movement here by Miami. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Patrick Ewing.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
On offense, here are the Heat. A 12-point game. McGrady passes to Ewing. And no good. Great D that time from Duncan. Here's Golden State now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Oladipo finds Duncan. KD with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Butler. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Heat now.
A tricky play from Payton inside, taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
Now at the line, Gary Payton.
That's good from Payton. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here's Oladipo. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Sacramento Kings. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Smith, and it's Mutombo in at the center position.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Hill. Towns passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Parrish. Mutombo with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Arenas. Back to Smith. Here's Eden. Back to Smith. Releases. Arenas, shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Pippen. Right wing. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Mutombo.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Arenas. And again, no good by Chicago.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Pippen. The three ball. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now a timeout by Sacramento.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Towns outside. Antetokounmpo against Smith. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Parrish, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Arenas. No good on the triple. Kings trail by 4. Here's Irving. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Arenas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Hill. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Kings trail by 4. And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Smith, and it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. Here's Mutombo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 6. Outside Irving. Pass to Towns. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Towns has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Here's Pippen. Offline with a 3. Left side Hill. Tries the spin move. Here's Parrish. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Parrish has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Smith. Here's Arenas. Knocks down the long J. Arenas has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Timeout call. Sacramento. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Parrish. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the rejection. Pippen, pass to Arenas. Here's Pippen. Fires for 3. Towns with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Hill. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Arenas. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Towns outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Irving. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. The offensive rebound. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Pippen. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Arenas. From deep. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo covering. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 points.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Towns taking his time here. Going inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And so Towns nails them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Pippen, pass to Arenas. Six to shoot. Here's the floater. Blocked! Down low. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Arenas. And that's not going to go. Misses is at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kings trail by 3. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Parrish in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Pippen. Smith with a screen on Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Eaton. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hill finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Parrish. Pass to Towns for the tie. And Arenas pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Count it. Arenas has got 9.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Towns outside. It's hauled in by Eaton. Chicago leading by 5. Arenas passes to Pippen. Rebound by the Kings. Parrish has got rebound number 7 tonight. An open look for Irving. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. Pass to Arenas. Here's Eaton. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Smith with a screen on Irving. Pippen, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Antetokounmpo has gone 1 for 3 on the night. From downtown, buries it from 3. Pippen's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Arenas. Takes a 3. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Parrish. Now here's Irving. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Pippen, pass to Eaton. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Eaton passes to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Smith with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Arenas. Off the mark there with a 3. Kings trail by 5. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Towns for 3. Drains the triple. Towns has got 9.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Here's Pippen. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the 4th period.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead, leading by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Bulls leading by 5. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Smith, and it's Pippen in at the 1. Good. Now Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hill. Outside Irving. Now Towns takes the 3. And another Sacramento 3.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Pippen. Picked by Smith. 3-pointer. Pippen, no good. Kings trail by 4. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Pippen. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one falls for Towns. And so Towns nails them both. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Pippen, pass to Arenas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Gilbert Arenas, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Antetokounmpo up top, covered by Smith. Towns outside, from behind the arc. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Arenas. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Sacramento. Parrish has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The ball's knocked loose. Fires it from 18. And right on target. Arenas has got 9 points now in the second half.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
To the paint. The jump hook. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Bulls leading by 4. Smith passes to Arenas. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Nails it from beyond the arc. Arenas has got 19 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
It's tipped. Smith with it. Here's Pippen. Pass to Arenas. Goes up from the top of the key.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so here is Chicago. It's a 5-point game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Gilbert Arenas, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Towns on a screen. Tipped. They get it back. Outside Irving. Puts up a three. Mutombo with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Robert Parrish. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Dikembe Mutombo at the line for two.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. So the Bulls win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now our player of the game.